Okay. So yeah, God, I swear to God. So you managed to find out where all the dockers were hiding in the crowd, and they made a break for the bridge. They got most halfway across the bridge when you managed to catch them, and the fight ensued. There was the ritualistic beating of Bjorn, because you got to beat the dead horse.
Fake news.
Really? Still?
Well, it's still not true. So I mean, obviously, you gotta call it what it is.
Yeah, well, whatever. So you've managed to subdue them. You've. It looks like you've healed most of your wounds after the fight.
Yes.
Only a couple of you are injured still. So this is where it picks back up. Now, did you want to do anything with these dockers?
Toss them in the ocean.
Yeah, kill him. Execution. A little bullet in the back of the head.
Listen, if we toss them in the ocean, it's not our fault. We didn't kill them. The ocean killed them.
Yeah, and it's not like we know they can't swim.
No, let's
Wait a
not
minute.
ask them.
Are they still tied up?
Well, they're subdued. They're unconscious right now.
I don't think unconscious people can swim. Let's do this.
I swam while drunk once. That's as near to unconscious as I get.
That does not surprise me somehow.
I guess we should.
All right. So
talk
to
to
tell
them.
you, but didn't we already talk to one of them?
You talked to one that was not involved in the fight.
Yeah. Which one did we talk to?
It was just like a underling. He wasn't in the fight.
Yeah, it was Minion.
Oh, okay. All right. So what did we? I don't know. What did the guy tell us? Trying to remember what happened last week.
That they were upset about the treatment from the king.
Ah, okay. Okay. So well, maybe we should probably find out what their plans were. So I say we tie up the rest of them. Well, tie them all up. And then we go over and have a little chit chat with
Who's his face?
that guy at the bottom of that page that I just closed.
Okay.
Well,
not everyone's seen that.
Wasn't the other guy supposed to be the boss though? God, I wish I remembered his name.
All Thames
Dafton?
Grimsby.
Dafton. Yes.
Dafton.
Oh, I actually wrote it down on my important characters sheet. Yes.
He was kind of the boss, but Thames seems like he's more amenable to conversation.
Well, they all look like they're amenable to conversation because they're all unconscious. Well, none of them's amenable to conversation. They're all unconscious. So. Oh, and we do have to discuss Toadie's crotch spiders at some point too.
Oh yes, yes.
No, I took that off I took that off the quest list, so it's not a quest anymore.
What? It was never a quest. It was
No.
something that needed to be
It's a
discussed.
lifestyle choice. You need to get off the back.
Well, I'm sure they sell shampoos for that.
I think they do.
Yeah.
Oils
Well,
and face.
Well, I mean, we don't really know that in the world of Zeitgeist.
Yeah, well, I really don't want to know how he got crotch spiders. So,
Well, did anyone ever actually look up what the term is?
what, crotch spiders?
Yeah.
No, but I'm going to
I
now.
did.
It's a made up thing. An urban dictionary.
Yeah.
It's pubes creeping out from a lady's bikini.
Oh, that.
See? See?
Wait, you mean you just figured that out?
Not to figure it out. It's something I've literally never heard anyone except Lee say before, so I looked it up.
That is
I've
true.
never said it
heard
before.
You're the one that brought it up as being a word in the game, didn't you?
Because I Googled it.
Hmm.
All right, so you wanted to question Thames then?
Yeah, but we're gonna go over tie them all up. In the meantime.
Yes.
Okay. So after a little bit of time, someone give me a. Nah, I'm not going to make you roll to tie him up. Someone, give me a persuasion check to get uh, Thames talking.
Oh, that's not me.
It's not me either.
No.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking
Thames
on
the guy who the fake news has been reporting beat me up.
I'm thinking like an intimidation check might go over and loosen their tongue up a little bit.
I'm terrifying.
Okay, Bjorn's as intimidating as Dorothy.
That's not true. Dorothy couldn't roll that high.
God, am I gonna have to do this myself? Nope.
Thames is not intimidated by Bjorn, but Garganin, he's persuaded by him. So
Be very persuasive.
to one hardworking stiff to another, Garganin, you are able to kind of open up a dialogue with him.
You did see that Era went over and rolled an 18, right?
I did, and I didn't see that until after I'd already started talking. And at this point, when I get on a roll, it's kind of late. So you and Era both kind of you're able to get him to start talking. Um, what exactly would you like to say?
What are his reasons behind doing what he's doing?
In character, please.
I type it out.
No, just ask.
Why are you doing what you're doing?
You mean protecting the way of my people? I mean, wouldn't you like to get your say if you were treated like shit every day?
What are you talking about? We are treated like shit every day.
Lower class, the middle class, you know, you got to be a little more elaborate to your people.
The Dockers.
Now, do all doctors feel the way you feel?
Well, of course.
Well, why are there only 4 of you then?
Because we're the ones.
That's a strong argument.
Because we're the ones up here taking the stand. There's more.
Really?
of
It looks
us.
like you're sitting, not standing, huh?
Lucky position.
They're lucky when you throw you in the water. Come on, you need more of that.
At that point, he starts to clam up.
Aaron,
Kaylee, you want to
you
say
might be able to
anything?
do a little bit more convincing with this guy.
I don't know what we're talking about.
What were your plans?
Make a persuasion check, Andy.
Oh, God. Oh, these freaking dice. This game hates me. Maybe it doesn't hate me that much.
Well, he doesn't have a bonus in wisdom, so.
Well, apparently neither do I.
You mean in charisma?
Oh, that too. Whatever. Ow. No, I don't have anything to wisdom either.
Oh, okay. Well, we were just going to go and talk to everyone. I mean, we figured they're going to be here. Why not just air our grievances?
If you were looking to just talk to some people, why would you take off running?
Because they were preventing us from getting across. No
So
one's
you
going to
just-
listen to us over here. All the important people are going to be over there.
Excuse me, I did cough there. Uh I don't know. That just seems a little.
It's a little hard to believe.
That's definitely a little hard to believe. There's ways to do things. Going over and breaking through a line that is there for security just to talk to somebody.
We've been trying for months. No one will listen to us. The police won't listen to what we have to say. The mayors, the governor. No one wants to hear us.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh my gosh.
He just
You're
glares
the
back
worst,
at you.
No, I'm just kidding. Well,
you're
you know,
not.
I huh?
No, you're not. You're not kidding.
Yeah, I was.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. Don't tell me what I'm
Uh-uh.
not. Nuh-uh.
R2.
Well, that still does not excuse the fact that you went over and you broke through a security line.
Well, it's what we had at the time.
What you had, or what you gained yourself, was a quick trip to jail. I hope it was worth it.
Well, it looks like we're going to get our say anyways because here they come.
Dun, dun.
What happens?
So what's happening? So who's coming?
Who's?
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, they're not getting a say. So as he says that, Bjorn is going to find whatever he can find and just gag them.
Okay.
If he thinks he's getting a say, he's not.
I agree with that plan.
Boy, somebody's a bit full of himself. No, it's a good thing it doesn't get by on his goodwill and pretty face. We'd all be screwed.
What I was thinking.
All right. So you've got Principal Minister Harkover Lee. I'm going to free up the little bit of info we have about him. By the way, Andy, if you want to read the wall of text for everyone, please.
What, you mean all the stuff that you just went over put there?
Yeah.
Ugh. Alright, fine.
You set the precedence.
The first of the jeez, enjoying here. Okay, the first of the noble carriages have begun to approach the royal shipyard, and already the crowd on the bridge is doing its job, cheering, throwing flowers, and performing folk songs and dances to show their support. Before things get too busy, your direct superior, Assistant Chief Inspector Stover Dell, asked you to come to a last-minute meeting to give you your marching orders. You find him chewing a bit of tobacco and eyeing a halfling chef who's carrying a tray of chocolate confections toward the docked cold tongue. His attention turns to you and he smiles. Only the finest for our king, right? Now then, he says, we're about to earn our pay. Lots of nobles about. So first, don't make a scene and definitely don't talk to any of the nobility unless they address you first. Second, if something goes wrong, try to handle it yourselves, would you? I'm going to be busy applying my not inconsiderable charms to very important people. The constabulary doesn't get by with just goodwill and pretty faces, you know. And third, you did good work. So I've got a surprise for you. He grabs his cane and leads you to the gangplank of the Cold Tongue. But he's not pursuing the halfling chef. Rather, ahead of you awaits Principal Minister Harkover Lee, the king's chief advisor and personal bodyguard.
Principal Minister Harkover Lee has just finished checking the warship for magical threats after the introductions, in which Delph cheerily refers to Lee as the old man. The principal's secretary says that he's confident the security is in order. Still, he would like to have some representatives of the RHC aboard this evening. After the fireworks and the banquet, the king is planning a major announcement. Lee wants some constables, or agents in this case, present to be extra eyes and ears, so Lee can gauge so he can get a gauge of how various individuals in the crowd react. And then he adds that there are a few reluctant guests who might need corralling. He says this, and he looks in the direction of one of the checkpoints where a guest and her handmaiden are disembarking. She's wearing a purple gown, and she has dark skin. You instantly recognize her as being Duchess Ethelyn of Shell, the king's sister. Let's see.
Very, very good.
What?
Benedict Pemberton is Cumberbatch.
Cumbersnatch? Yeah.
What are you talking about? That looks nothing like him.
Let's see here. Let's see. Now, Minister Lee says he must prepare for the king's arrival. He encourages you to direct any questions to your boss. After Lee departs, Delph tells you to remember what he said about bothering him and then heads off to mingle. Over the next half hour, more people arrive. All told, the 100-person crowd consists of about one quarter dignitaries, nobles, wealthy merchants, and prestigious military folks. One half retinues and personal servants, and one quarter local staff, some of whom are plainclothes officers. And let's see. Roll me a perception check, please.
Wow.
Fuck.
There we go.
Good job, Gargan.
Brandon, you see a tiefling talking to someone.
Devil! Devil!
I feel like that's suspicious.
Tieflings are suspicious.
Oh, that's just racist, my friend.
We are racist. Were you? Oh, you weren't actually there for Wildland.
Oh yeah.
Well, we also like to kill everything too, from what I've realized.
The Tiefling engineer, he's standing talking to a few industrialists and military officers. He's holding a wine glass, and he waves you over.
Oh,
I go over.
okay.
Okay, so as you approach, he takes out, um, or as you approach, he notices the pistol that you have at your side, and asks you about it. Where did you get it?
For doing so well in challenges. That's what it's from, right? Yeah, out of character. That's where I got the pistol from, right?
Um,
Lee?
for doing so well in cadet training.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, whoever played my character at the time, appreciate it.
Yeah. The Tiefling introduces him as Jeff Masad. He's the engineer that designed the coal tongue. And he's got two big burly bodyguards standing next to him. Um, Someone else roll me a history check. Dorothy, you
Yes.
notice a an imposing figure um, laughing and talking with everyone. He's wearing a captain's uniform. Do you want to go talk to him?
That sounds kind of boring.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay.
Who's got the captain's uniform? Oh,
Red, yeah, the one that's captain.
the captain.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go over and talk to him.
As you approach, you hear him discussing philosophy and political theory with a black-bearded dwarven smith. Or, I mean, a black-bearded dwarf. Roll me a. Let's see. What religious philosophy does Dorothy subscribe to?
The spirits one. Yeah. I can't make that up on the spot, so I mean,
I get the impression that describes to the religious philosophy that puts Dorothy at the head of things.
Yeah, true.
the cult of Dorothy.
Make me a religion check, Dan.
Okay. I don't know any. You know what? That check fits perfectly for her view of religion.
Okay.
Great.
What about another history?
A little better.
Okay. Let me make. I won't even need to make a check. So, as he's talking, he mentioned something about a previous encounter he had with a naval vessel. You happen to remember a few years back that one of the spirits that you met in the docks was that of the late Mr. Smithers. He was a porter on the SS Dangerous. It
That sounds
was,
pretty dangerous.
yeah, the SS Dangerous. He, you remember him telling about uh, him or about the vessel coming into combat with a monster off the shore, and the story that you're hearing
Ooh.
reminds you a lot of that conversation. And one thing sticks out at you, it uh, about the encounter, the way that Rector is telling you. He says that the beast was a kraken. Well, really, it was a giant squid that had some deformities along its head, and that it really wasn't attacking the ship so much as it had been torpedoed by the hull on accident.
So it got hit by the ship. The ship ran into it accidentally, and then
Yeah.
it attacked it.
Yeah,
in
because
defense.
it had surfaced because it apparently it wasn't doing well or something.
Dorothy goes all know-it-all on this, and she's all like, "Well, actually, I met the spirit who did blah 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 blah," and then she's like, corrects him on all the things that he said wrong because he's wrong and not very smart.
Wait a
So
minute. Is he like a nobility? We can talk to this guy, right?
technically,
Just-
all these people are essentially nobility,
Oh,
but
we're not supposed to even be talking to them.
Oh yeah, no, we shouldn't talk to him.
well, at the same point, Delph probably shouldn't have left you alone with them either.
That's you heard it.
Fucking
You heard it. You heard no. You heard what Lee said. It's Delph's fault. We blame it on him.
Totally Del's fault. Yeah.
All right. So yes, what happens when I correct him with my incredible brilliance?
He looks at you kind of dumbfounded. He's like, "Oh yeah, I remember Mr. Smithers. He still owes me 5 silver. Whatever happened to him?"
The Kraken snapped his neck.
"Oh yeah, that's what happened to him. Oh, well,
Yeah.
next time you see him, give him my best, please. By the way, who are
Will
you?"
do. Hi, Dorothy Gale Willweep, agent of the RHC, and then she salutes him.
"Well, hi, little Miss Willowweep. Are your parents nearby?"
They're dead.
And the crowd just kind of stands there. You can kind of hear crickets in the background. "Oh, well, that's awful. How can I help you
It's like,
tonight?"
have you seen anything suspicious going on?
Aside from a little girl that talks to dead spirits interrupting in our conversations, not really.
Excellent.
He kind of winks at you coyly.
Excuse me, don't come on to me, sir.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm saving myself for
God.
marriage.
Back away.
No, that's a joke. That's a joke. She didn't actually say that.
Is he running for Senate or something?
I don't know. Dorothy might be a little old for Roy Moore.
I don't know. He likes 14-year-olds apparently.
I thought we said she was 15 now.
She keeps getting older. It's like
Did she
as
have a
time goes
birthday?
by, she's gonna be fucking older than freaking Chichayila by the end of this.
Oh yeah.
Seems like every week she goes up a year. I thought she was like 8.
It's true.
Initially, she was going to be like 8 or 10.
We just
Okay.
thought that was a little too creepy.
Yeah.
Little did you know.
Because of course, like going around with a 14-year-old girl is not creepy at all.
So as you are continuing this conversation with the captain, you start talking philosophy because you know so much. You've spoken to so many spirits that you know a lot about different types of philosophy. He mentions that he endorses the post-Malice writings of the old monk William Miller, who said all conflict could be avoided by sufficient understanding between opposing groups. The dwarf that's standing there with him counters with standard Hyde Eschatol theory. The
I have
guy
a
that
question. Can I interrupt real quick? I need a clarification on what you just said.
okay.
Did you because I heard post Maoist.
Post malice, like malice, MALICE.
Okay, so not post Maoist.
Right, not like
Good.
now.
Okay.
Okay. But that would have been kind of interesting too.
I was waiting for a communist revolution up in here.
Well, I mean, part of these,
That one?
one of these actually is a communist philosophy. I think it's the eschatologism. But the dwarf counters with standard Hyde Eschatol theory He's the dwarf that created eschatalism, which is one of the themes that you could have chosen. I don't know that anyone did.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Obviously not Dorothy.
And he says that any ordered system will inevitably be ruined by some random accident, so a single misunderstanding would doom uh, Millerite theories of peace. Both men smoke thick cigars. Um, what do you have to say about it? Captain Smith turns to Dorothy and says, "Well, Dorothy, what do you think?"
Dorothy. She sits there and she strokes her chin. She's like, It's like, I don't think that even if people perfectly understand each other, they could definitely have all their differences. Like, I perfectly understand the leader of my group, Tichail, and that he wants to be the leader, but I also want to be the leader, so I'd hate him. So, we understand each other perfectly, but we don't like each other.
They, the dwarf and the captain look at each other. They kind of chuckle and said, and the captain says, "Out of the mouths of babes." So they kind of
Excuse
go.
again. She's like, "Stop hitting on me, sir."
I was thinking it. I'm glad you said that.
So
Sorry,
they kind
carry
of
on.
continue their conversation. What the fuck?
What is that?
What the hell was that?
Don't know.
Is that like a siren or something?
Was that coming from me?
Yeah.
I think it's
It,
No.
it was the police coming for Roy Moore here on the Bronx.
It was some hearing test or whatever.
Oh. Why?
Came up on my Facebook. I don't know.
Oh.
Wow.
Whose fault
I thought I had it muted.
I thought it was me because I just started installing something right when that started.
Oh god, that was too funny.
So someone else make me a someone that hasn't already talked to a noble make me a perception.
Cody. Yeah, good
Nice.
job.
Anyone else want to? Kaylee, you want to
See,
try?
I just keep rolling because if I get enough of these bad rolls out of the way, I still have a 1 in 20 chance of getting that nat 20.
It's true.
Kaylee, you want to try one?
Are you done with your hearing test yet?
So Toady,
What?
Why?
you spot
I
Uh,
spy with my little eye.
an eccentric and genteel industrialist, hobnobbing and gazing at the coal tongue. While regarding some of the other guests with a joke about cooking pigs on his mama's farm when he was a kid, he waves you over, and without explaining himself, draws a short folding knife and flicks it open. And as you get closer, he pulls you close by the arm and snips off a thread off of your sleeve.
That was an
What?
attack. He attacked an agent. Get him, guys. Get him.
Some random dude was looking at the boat, and then all of a sudden he grabbed me and snipped something off my sleeve.
Yeah.
Is that?
Then he smiles and finishes his story.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, pardon me. I saw you had a dangling thread, and in this setting, I didn't want you to be embarrassed.
Did he snip off one of my crotch spiders?
Oh my God.
I'll work hard on those.
These guys, these noble guys, you can't trust them. You can't just give them 5 feet.
Oh my
'Cause they will
god.
they will come right
Oh.
onto you.
Yeah, no kid. I know what dangling thread he was looking at.
Well, thank you, I guess.
I mean,
Oh,
is
you're
it
quite
really
welcome.
that thin?
As you finish your exchange with him, he catches Principal Minister Harkover Lee out of the corner of his eye. He glares at the guy like he wants him dead. Let's see.
Wow.
Didn't totally notice that.
I
Glared
mean,
at who?
it would be hard
Like
to
he wants him
miss.
dead?
Do what?
He glared at who like he wants him dead?
Hark over Lee.
Eh.
Your boss's boss, the bodyguard of the king.
That's pretty much how everyone looks at him, right?
Kinda.
So, do you know Hark
It's the
over Lee?
name, I think.
Yeah, but it's not really a big deal. So he continues telling you about life on the farm. It seems like his stories about his humble upbringing endear him to the nobles here.
So is this Benedict that he's talking to?
Yes, Benedict
Oh.
Pemberton. After he
The guy who
finishes
tells
one
the
of his
stories about how
stories,
he's a world famous detective.
no, but he does mention that he's an industrialist and that he helped to build the coal tongue in a way. He provided a lot of the technology that was used. And I believe I've got some more information for you.
I'll be right back.
Actually, I don't. I've got some information on some of the other people that you talked to.
And that's the guy telling me that? Or,
No.
No, it's just you telling me.
Just me telling you.
And so the last thing he told me is that he was responsible for some of the technology, right?
Yeah, just little parts of it. Like he helped provide some of the metal and whatnot. He didn't actually produce any of the actual pieces. It was more materials and whatnot.
So, you're a material expert.
In a way, I dabble in a lot of different venues.
What kind of materials were your inventions that were used in the ship?
Well, mostly we dealt with the high grade steels that were being used in the frame and the inner structure as well as the boiler itself. But I believe much of the design fell to that Tiefling gentleman across the way.
Do I see the Typhon he's talking about?
Yeah, Jeff Masad, the one that Brandon was, or that Garganin was talking to earlier.
Okay. I guess I'll ask him. So, how do you know Hark Overly?
Honestly, it doesn't tell me how
okay.
they know.
I guess I'll just
Really, it was supposed to be like a
think a first time and
yeah.
like, well, it's nice to meet you. Enjoy the boat launching party or whatever this is. He wanders back to the team, and he's be like, that guy was looking at Hark Overly like he wanted to kill him. Might be worth keeping an eye on. And he's also familiar with the boat. He helped design some of the materials and stuff that went into it. I don't know how much he knows about the boat, but
Not good to know.
Maybe he's a docker. Probably
So, Kaylee, Duchess Ethelyn Ashell walks up to you. Andy, you want to read the paragraph?
Duchess Ethelyn introduces herself to you, then says, "It is my understanding that you have some sway over the arrangements of this event. If you could do an old lady a kindness, the air here leaves me winded, and the company is beginning to give me a headache. I know my brother's party is going to run late, so I need a room I can nap in. I'd be very grateful if you'd arrange this for me.
Do I have sway over what happened at the party?
Well, I mean, you can of course not let her onto the ship because no one's allowed on the ship. But you could try to seek out an alternate venue for her to nap in one of the nearby buildings.
If I could sleep in one of the boxes.
Technically, I don't think we have access to the ship either. So
You
Yeah,
don't.
tell her she can sleep with the fishes if she keeps it up.
Yeah, sorry, I have no control over what happens at this party.
Well, can you please direct me to someone who can?
Why don't you talk to the captain?
Oh, that useless old man.
wait, do we mean Captain the guy I spoke to, or Captain like Stover Delft?
She was talking about
Chip.
Smith.
All right, yeah, because I mean, maybe Delft could get something done.
Oh, please, he can barely get his shoes tied in the morning.
Listen, until we overthrow him and take over the RHC, we have to acknowledge his position.
Yeah, but he's a chief inspector, not a captain, so.
Assistant Chief Inspector.
Yeah, whatever. All right, so I see Ethelyn talking to, was it Era?
Era.
Era. I see Ethelyn talking to Era, and I come over, and I'm like, is there anything I can help you with?
The Duchess looks at you. She kind of wrinkles her nose just a bit, and then she says, "Yes, I was just telling this young lady here that I am in need of a place to take a nap before the party."
She wrinkled her nose at you.
Yeah,
He's the classiest guy we got. He has a top hat on.
I've got a top hat. Respect the top hat, damn it.
Seriously, all right,
It's the uniform and whatnot. It's
I've
not
never
exactly
seen-
high
shoot.
fashion.
Shooter. I
push her in the water. No, I'm not kidding. Well, okay, so she's asking for some place to sleep. What exactly is it that you would like us to do?
Merely help me find a nice quiet place to take a short nap before the party.
Well, I'm sure
Maybe
I could
aboard
have.
the ship or.
Well, I'm afraid nobody is allowed on the ship until
But surely you can make an exception for me, the king's sister.
We have been told that no one, and that means no one, is allowed on the ship. I can have one of the officers escort you to the nearest lodging, but it will not be on the ship.
I suppose that will have to do. She looks at, as she says it, there's a kind of a biting tone in the words. Like she's not happy, but she understands that there's not a whole lot you can do because you're kind of stuck in the middle. And she really just wants to be that really angry bitch that calls customer service and reams you out, even though you have no fucking control.
I'd like
over
to
it.
speak to your manager.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But she knows that like
understanding.
that's gonna do jack shit.
I appreciate your understanding, Duchess. And so Tichayo calls over one of the nearby police officers.
Okay.
Excuse me, officer, if you could be so kind as to escort the Duchess here to the closest inn so that she may rest before the launching of the ship this evening. I'd be appreciative.
Okay. Kaylee, make me a let's see. I want to look at your sheet. Make me an insight check with advantage.
Advantage.
Reroll your check.
Wait.
Yeah, because you should have had advantage.
Yeah. Advantage just means you click the little ADV button in the bottom left corner. It will double roll the check and then drop the lowest. So you notice that there's something off about the elven woman, the wood elf that's traveling with um, Duchess Ethelyn. She's actually a high elf like yourself.
I was like, oh, girlfriend, how's it going?
Yeah.
What's Saeed?
And when I say a high elf is in Zeitgeist is a catch-all term for Eladrin. It's not suspicious by itself. However, many high elves, especially women, prefer to pose as wood elves to avoid hassle. And for some reason, I was thinking that didn't I read somewhere in this game that Eladrin women were rare?
Yes,
Really?
they are. Because of the when their goddess died, something about it caused like all the females to
Yeah.
like a bunch of them to die. So it's very very rare for there to be an Eladrin
Yeah,
woman.
and even rarer for them to travel widely outside of their country. So she kind of she sees you as well and sees that you're not hiding. Well, I'm assuming you're not. Are you hiding?
No.
Okay. So she sees that you're presenting yourself as is. And you kind of see a connection there without any kind of spoken comment.
I can't hear. I keep cutting.
I'm sorry. I've been coughing. So, because you're both high elves, you have sort of an unspoken connection. You can kind of sense that she's glad to see someone of her kind, but at the same time, she's a little hesitant to talk to you.
Oh, go talk to her.
You just want to talk to everybody.
Do what?
Get her back. Get her backstory.
Oh my
You don't
god.
need to.
Get her backstory, and then stab her.
Before you can really do anything else,
In the back.
horns blare announcing the approach of the king. With great pomp and grandeur, trumpeters announce the arrival of the king's carriage. Elite guards line the thoroughfare and open the door.
Aren't I supposed to be reading that?
No, well, I mean, no, because it's not story chat text. I have to reword it as I go
Okay.
because I failed to prepare because I'm sick.
Uh huh.
I know you
That's
don't care.
Yeah, that's your excuse this week. What about all the other weeks?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I'm
Oh,
back,
God.
but I'm gonna have to restart my computer. Like my mouse has disappeared on me. I can't get it to come back. I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay.
That's what you got for playing with your Oculus.
Yeah, Paul.
It's probably because I put Windows 10 on it.
That could be it too.
I have Windows 10 and I have a mouse.
Yeah, but I just upgraded to it. Upgraded.
So, with great pomp and grandeur, trumpeters announce the arrival of the king's carriage. Elite guards line the thoroughfare and open the door. And first, the city governor, Roland Stanfeld, then King Aidan himself emerge. Something you should know about the governor, and I'm going to clear this up on the sheet.
You know, as spelled, I think that'd be Ethan.
It could be, but I've always said it Aidan because that's the way it looks to me.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Only
Sounds about right.
Andy can do that.
Yeah, no kidding. Stop it. Stop taking my shtick, damn it.
You know what? It's because he wants to be the leader again. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
And as soon as I click restart, like the very first thing it did in its restart process is made my
Mouse work.
mouse appear again. So fortunately, I was able to cancel it because I had a bunch of things I had to close.
Nice. Let's see. So the governor, he's actually a Deva.
He's a diva.
a deva, not a Thitari. The king offers a one-sided smile to the crowd and is greeted by the principal secretary and his sister. Children gathered in advance by royal aides cheer and sing the traditional crown anthem as the group makes its way to the docks. You notice, kind of walking along behind him, the statues that you guys fought back in your training sessions of the mechanical lions. The crowd seems to be enthralled by these mechanical wonders. Um, Somewhere out of the way, you can kind of hear the giggling of Neth in the background.
Uh-oh.
There she is.
Uh, just as King Aiden is, or not King Aiden, just as Roland Stanfield is in earshot, you hear someone start coughing by your side. Turns out it's Thames Grimesley. And he yells, Stanfield, look at me, Stanfield. You ain't human. You forgot what it feels like. Here, Stanfield, let me remind you. He tries to
Thames,
break free from the crowd.
yeah, Thames is trying to say this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thames is gagged.
No, I told you he was coughing. He spit out the gag.
Oh.
We immediately push him into the ocean. I'm only half joking there.
I know.
I'm not joking at all. Even though I didn't say anything.
So, you manage to quiet him down again. The governor continues on, and they act like it never happened.
All right, so what was he saying? He was saying you're not human at all, or
He said, "You ain't human. You forgot what it feels like." So,
well, okay, so what the hell does that mean?
because he's a deva.
Oh.
Well, what the fuck is the David now?
They're the ones that reincarnate.
Oh,
They're
okay,
essentially
okay.
immortal, but when they die, they come back in a new body. They have
That's more pretentious than the previous body.
Yeah. In 4E they had like the memory of 1,000 lifetimes kind of thing. Oh, Paul, I found the thing I was looking for you. Benedict Pemberton, owner of Experimental Arms and Manufacturing, Pemberton Industries. This man looks about 50 and has the verve of a young man, but he jokingly exaggerates his infirmities. Da, da, da. Pemberton plays up his homely country roots, speaking slowly in a deep voice, often leaning back and tucking his thumbs in his belt loops. So he's almost like a gunsmith, it sounds like. So a nice point of contact for you there, by chance.
Yeah, sounds like it. I'll have to look him up later. When we're not busy saving the city from hooligans.
Mm. True.
Someone other than Dan, give me a history check.
Okay.
Sorry.
Anyone else?
I believe Dorothy could roll a history check if it was required.
Go ahead.
Bjorn knows all about
Alright.
history. He
What
tells
about-
the best history.
I think Andy can get it.
Okay.
Andy, you know from just having been around Flint for a while that Stanfield witnessed the fall of the Eladrin goddess Srasama 500 years ago and died soon thereafter in the chaos of Elphaver's fall. But he reincarnated, restored to life by a sliver of the divine power he absorbed when she was slain. His memories vague and jumbled, he found his way back to his homeland of Ricer and eventually settled in Flint, then just a modest coastal port. In centuries since he's died, with irregular intervals, and with each rebirth, he returned to the city he calls home. For most of the time, he has served as Flint's governor, having constantly striven to improve himself with each life. From a simple warrior to a humble leader to an educated Renaissance man, nimbly handling the complex challenge, blah 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 blah, to TLDR.
That's a fascinating story, Grandpa.
Yeah, whatever. Well, you had asked why, or no, someone had asked why he said that he wasn't human. So I wanted to give you that. Okay.
So wait a minute. But so he witnessed an elven god, a Ladrin goddess dying. So
Yeah,
is he an Eladrin or was he human?
he was human.
Oh,
Is this the same Sri Sama? That's the goddess that shows up when people hurt Bjorn.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's see. So later on that evening, the ceremony goes without a hitch. The king takes a champagne bottle, announces that the ship shall be formally known as the Royal Naval Ship Coltung, then smashes the bottle across the bow. At the precise moment when a steam whistle sounds and black smoke begins to billow forth from the ship's stacks, the crowd begins to board the ship. And let's see, are you going to be going on immediately?
As opposed to
Waiting or
I
sticking
say we
around,
wait
checking?
and board at the very end.
you know what? It's like half of us could go on first.
Yeah, Toadie's ready to get on board. Let's
Okay.
check out this boat.
I like
Tony
that.
and Tony and Dorothy, you go on first. Wait at the top of the gangplank. Watch everybody coming on. The rest of us will go over it and watch everybody coming on from here.
Okay. So as everyone boards, they make their way onto the main deck and they spread out pretty evenly and they just mingle. They're having canapes and appetizers and drinks. Eventually, everyone gets on board and the ship departs. It gets out into the middle of the bay or the harbor, drops anchor, and it's surrounded by eight traditional four-masted ships um, that are in formation, with their white sails and black clouds from the Coltung smokestacks making for a dramatic image.
All right, I want to. Guess once I'm up there, I kind of want to find a spot where I can just watch people as they board. I guess I don't know.
Well, everyone's already boarded. You're out in the harbor
Oh,
doing just kind of like the beginning of the party. Um, so you're kind of perched somewhere where you can watch over everything.
okay.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Brandon, what about you? What are you up to?
I'm just chilling. I'm just keeping an eye out on the crowd.
All right, so insubordination. This is why you are no longer the leader.
I
Right.
am the true leader, and I will rise again. Carry on.
Okay. So Tichayo is gonna kind of like kind of explore the ship. Kind of, I've just got kind of like a bad feeling. So I'm gonna make kind of like a just a run of the ship, just kind of check things out.
You always have a bad feeling.
I always have a bad feel. Well, it's because I've been playing with you long enough to know that when things seem like they're going too well, we're about to get screwed over.
Well, while you're looking around, you should really try some of these
I'm
canapes.
not going to have any of the canapé.
They are
Neither are
really
you.
good.
You're on the clock, mister.
We already had some, and they were delicious.
You're missing out.
And this spirit of the chef over here thinks they're exquisite as well. So take that. Got you outnumbered 3-1.
Do you feed your spirits?
But they appreciate the effort. Like, shows you care. Besides, it's not our food. I mean, I don't care.
yeah,
We didn't
no,
spend money on it.
Yeah. I was just wondering, trying to figure out where the parallels are here, because I know the fire spirits really like it when I feed them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So, let's see. It's about an hour later. I'm sorry. The party has about an hour before the Cold Tongue reaches its destination, just beyond the Ayers Islands, north of Flint. The ships are still in formation around you for protection. You remember just kind of a really quick briefing about the area from Delft previously. It kind of gave you an overview of what to expect when you actually got here. So as you're going around, I'm going to let each of you kind of scout a deck. Who wants to scout the main deck?
Which deck has the food?
Damn it, I was just going to
The
ask
main
that.
deck. Main deck has a lot of food.
Yeah, Bjorn is scouting the main deck. He's still shirtless, by the
And a lot of the noble women are infatuated.
I'm a noble woman. Just call me a noble woman. I need to scroll back up for the picture.
It's gonna be ways up there now.
Yeah, I'll find it. There he
I
is.
feel like I just need to remind people periodically that Bjorn just doesn't wear a shirt anymore.
Okay.
He is so hot. I kind of want to braid his chest here. Damn.
So, Bjorn, you run into Elian Otbrook. He's a petty officer. He's been assigned to keep the visitors happy. He's the one that you guys worked with earlier to arrange for the Duchess to have a room to rest.
Does he come up to me, or?
Well, no, you bump into him again and notice him.
So Bjorn clasps him on the back. Hey there, you patrolling up here too?
Oh, no, I'm not an officer. I actually work aboard the ship. I've been assigned to take care of the guest needs tonight.
Oh God! Tell me he didn't bring her onto the ship.
Well, that's good to hear. How are things? They been needing a lot, or?
Oh, you know the nobles, always needing this and that. Their food's not hot enough. The food's too hot. It's not cold enough. It's too clammy. Can you believe the clams were too clammy?
We had the clams and they were delicious.
I know,
Yeah,
right? How
I
can
don't
you
know. I
go
think they're
wrong?
a bit
They're
clammy.
fresh.
Oh,
I mean,
I
just
couldn't say. I've just been here trying to You know, well, you know how it is.
I do, I
I'm
do.
supposed to be working.
So how's what are you doing here again?
I'm patrolling. I'm keeping the ship safe.
Just
Absolutely not drinking up here with these fine noble
Sure about
women.
okay. Just an out of character thing, or I need to get something clarified. Did you say that this guy is the guy that we sent Ethlyn off with?
Well, he's the one that you ultimately worked with to get her a room.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
yes,
So we sent her off, and he works on the ship.
yes. He was not
To
on the ship at the time when you were working with him.
okay. So, because my big concern was like, okay, great, she convinced him to let her on the ship.
You don't know that.
Oh, this is why it's like I'm like, yeah, the fact that we sent her off with somebody that worked on the ship. Just, I have a bad feeling.
Why ever would you have a bad feeling about that?
I am so
No.
suspicious of
She's the
everybody.
king's sister.
And he's just a lowly petty officer who works on this ship.
And I also don't like King, so I mean, you know.
Yeah, oh god. So that means that she convinced him to let her on. So she's been on the ship already.
You don't know that. I mean,
Oh, I know that. It just makes absolute sense.
Bjorn definitely doesn't know that.
No, Bjorn's too busy talking about his canapé, excuse me.
they're canapes.
Yeah.
Oh,
You,
not the way
you gotta
Bjorn says it.
pronounce it right. No, they're
Canapes.
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 Oh, like the jars?
Like
Sorry.
what?
I'm just saying
Like
Dorothy.
canopic jars?
Yes. And as Bjorn tells this guy that he's absolutely not drinking with these fine noble women up here, and he's actually working and patrolling the ship, it's obvious that he's a little drunk.
Okay. So who wants to... Let me take a look at the map. Who wants to check out the gun deck?
That sounds like a toady level.
Yeah, I agree. That sounds like a toady thing.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if you'd want that or if you'd want to see like the inner workings of the ship a little bit more.
Actually, the gun thing probably does sound a little bit more like Dorothy.
Dorothy is very happy with her gun, but she will look forward to what she will be able to wield when she is older.
Okay.
All right, so she'll take that level.
Okay.
Plus, Toady gets to see all the guns he wants to see whenever he stands in the mirror, looks at the mirror.
Oh God! Wait a minute. Why is there a swimming pool on this ship?
That's actually the capacitor.
Oh, okay. The flux
It,
capacitor.
no,
Does it fluctuate?
There's like a dining room on the second floor, but the ceiling of that dining room is a crystal capacitor for the engine.
Ah, okay.
So
This
Dorothy,
is
as
some
you,
Spelljammer shit right there.
it's really cool. As you are making your rounds of the second floor or the second deck, you meet a guard at one of the magazines. Her name is Divian Athel. She explains that the fire wards hung in the two rooms of the magazine keep the ammunition from accidentally exploding in battle. She says she's stationed here through most of the party and that she hopes some food will be left for her when she's done.
Ooh! I pull out some of the canapes that I stole and give them to her.
Oh, she thanks you, and she says, "Here, do you want a secret?
Yeah.
These are some of the best rounds that are made in Riser. They were actually just produced for this ship." She notices that you have your own little personal derringer, so she knows that you're a bit of an aficionado.
Yes, of course. Oh yeah, Dorothy knows all about the guns.
She stops and thinks for a second.
Yeah.
How old are you?
18.
Try again. Wait.
19.
I'm gonna have her do an insight versus
Oh,
your
she.
deception.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on a sec. I have my channel divinity. I can. Yeah. I can become proficient in my a skill for 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my channel divinity to become proficient in
In deception.
deception.
Okay.
So I think that should give me a +2.
Well, you should have a
Roll
total
high.
of +3.
Roll high.
You do more
Yeah.
than need it.
He essentially made a fake ID.
Yeah. Oh, you just look awful young for your age. That's going to be a blessing on you later on in life, I guarantee. But
Yes.
who exactly are you?
Dorothy Gale Will Weep, agent of the RHC, and she salutes her.
Do you show her your badge?
Oh, that's a great idea. She totally shows her her badge while she's saluting her.
Oh wow, that's impressive. Well, thank you. Thanks so much for the food. I was so jealous of my friends that were stationed up top.
Well, yeah, the food is delicious. You should have been. Oh, also, have you seen anything weird happening?
No, not really.
Okay.
Let's see. Who wants to take a look at the birth deck, the third deck?
They have a whole maternity ward on this ship?
No. God.
We are the worst. Can't take us anywhere.
You are.
Whole internet is watching us right now and being like,
Hello.
Jesus Christ, these guys.
I keep forgetting that we're streaming.
Yeah. Although I don't think anyone watches this. That's okay. It's fun to watch the videos back later.
Even if people were watching us, I wouldn't change.
No.
It's true.
And see, we're so boring. One of our own dropped.
Weird. I couldn't hear anything, but I could see like the mics going in there still. But I could still hear
Well,
everything
quit
else.
playing with your Oculus.
I'm not playing with my Oculus. I already
If you
broke it.
keep playing with your Oculus, you're gonna go blind. God damn it!
I was trying to get a thing set up so I could actually screenshot to show you guys what it looked like, and it ended up breaking it. I don't think it's going to come back till I restart.
No. And that's fine. We don't need you distracted anymore. So who's going down to the birth deck?
Birth deck?
Yes. Where the
What are they giving
beds
birth
are?
to?
Oh my god. Not another birthing joke.
I'm sitting here talking and apparently.
So Andy, what were you gonna say?
Test.
We
Can
can
you hear me?
Yeah.
That's weird because it went over crapped out of me. I was asking
Just
how.
me too.
Yeah, I was asking how many decks of the ship there were.
4.
4. All right, and what's the bottom deck?
The engine deck.
Okay, thank you, Peter Brady.
Yes.
I know, but his voice cracked. Come on, get the joke, Jesus Christ.
I got the
I'm
joke. It
Googling
wasn't
Peter
funny.
Brady right now, trying to figure it out.
What?
I said I'm googling who Peter Brady is right now, trying to figure it out.
What?
Oh, from Brady Bunch.
Oh my God.
I figured it was like I still like. Did he go through puberty in one of the shows or something?
Yes.
I only vaguely remember
Yeah.
that show, and I watched it all the time when I was a kid.
Oh my God. Oh God, you're making me feel old, Paul.
You can't say that because I knew what you.
You
And
know,
I-
like every MASH episode by heart too.
Oh.
Weird.
Now that makes you old.
She's
And I'm
not
40.
old.
I
She
don't-
just likes
I
those
don't know.
movies.
I'm 39.
Not all.
I'm 39. La 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 la. Andy's what, 43?
44.
I was gonna say, trying to make him sound like a youngin.
See, I'm trying to appeal to his vanity.
I have no vanity. If I had any vanity,
Bitch, please.
wait,
So
don't
what do
make
you
me hurt you.
what do you put your toothbrush on in the bathroom?
Oh my god.
the sink.
So who's going to check out, or is anyone going to check out the third deck?
Dorothy could do double duty. She could
Uh,
go into the
So,
third
no,
deck.
let
too.
someone else do it.
No, it's the birthing deck. It sounds gross.
Yeah,
Okay, we can skip it.
uh,
Who wants
Fine.
to check out the engine deck?
I will check out the engine deck.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Tony will go.
So as you reach the bottom deck and are scouting around, you meet Fitzcairn Luxshore, a young technician in the engine room. He gets as excited if oh, they worded this weird. He gets as excited about someone asking about the engine as if a woman showed up because, young sailor on a boat. He gets bubbly describing the intricate interactions of various valves and pipes, and the other two men in the engine room give him a hard time because with his screwy arms, he never shovels an equal load of fire gems. The boiler itself, the engine, it's a massive iron and steel construct, or not a construct, an actual engine that is powered by fire gems, similar to how uh, the firearms are powered by fire dust. Fire dust is made from ground up fire gems, of course.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Of course.
Of course. Of course.
Okay. So it comes around 9 o'clock. The Coltung sits anchored just within sight of a shore, surrounded by the eight ship escort. The starry blanket of night hovers overboard, and a quarter moon peaks above the eastern horizon. The crew have set up an outdoor kitchen on the aft main deck and are using the interior of the capacitor as a banquet room. The ceiling occasionally flickers with silver arcs of magical energy, which the crowd delights in. A whistle from the bridge sets off motion as nearly the entire crew starts to line up around the outer deck, carrying horns, drums, and woodwinds. Uh, Someone give me a perception check. Let's hear from Era and Bjorn. I mean, Era and Garganen.
Oh wait, you said Era and Garganen.
Yeah, sorry.
I just heard Bjorn there.
I'll give this one
Okay.
to Era. Not quite high enough normally, but it's been a while since you had anything to do. Uh, Kaylee, you overhear the king because your exceptional elven hearing, of course. He says one of the local archfey is upset that I parked my ship here. He guesses laughing it off. One of the burdens of kingship. The Fae can really let me know when they've got an opinion. I always get burps that taste like fish when I sail these days.
Ew.
It's disgusting.
You know that that's a reference to him having made a pact with the Fey Titans, having driven them off, and that they have bestowed him with this power over Ricer and the surrounding oceans. So anytime that there's a one of the Archfey, one of the higher level Fey creatures are upset, they kind of let him know in odd ways without actually contacting him.
So they just give him gross
Heartburn,
side effects.
indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. It's like a Pepto commercial.
It's like an improved Facebook.
Sounds great.
Oh god, that's messed up.
Let's see. You notice that, or someone else give me a perception check. Let's make it Brandon.
Can I use Bjorn's?
No. Brandon, that's enough.
I figured.
It's more than enough. You see Stover Delft detach himself from a trio of military veterans arguing about small unit tactics, and he comes over to you. He says that he needs you to
Maybe Dow should get in on that conversation.
I agree.
do what?
Yeah, to discuss mall unit tactics.
Oh my God. He tells you to go advise your leader that the Duchess hasn't gotten back from her nap yet, and she went an hour ago. He suggests that you go to the ship's wizard's quarters at the aft of the berth deck, where the Duchess is napping, to check on her and make sure she's not trying to embarrass the king by hiding during his big speech.
Okay, I'll go find Dorothy.
Hey.
Yes, of course.
I mean, Ketchio.
Catchy. I like that.
Sorry, but there's too many symbols in that
Apostrophe.
name for me to try
I know,
to say that.
It's cha-cha-il. Ta-cha-il. That's it. It's very easy.
I'm not
What
doing the
the frick?
cha-cha. I'm not doing it, sorry.
Ta-cha-il.
He also goes
Hey,
by
Cha-Cha.
tall chai latte.
Oh, chai
Chai
latte.
latte.
Yes. Oh my god, that's great.
Oh, there's his new nickname now, Cha-Cha Latte.
Cha-cha latte.
Gotcha.
Oh god, I went from Ipso Taco to cha-cha latte.
Okay, I'll take Cha-Cha
Nothing.
Latte to the birthday so we can find
Oh
the
my
Dutch.
God, I'm dying over here. I'm sick. You cannot be doing this to me, guys.
Okay,
Seriously.
what deck am I still main deck, right?
Yeah, you all have come back up to the main deck, I think, at this point. Oh wait, no. Um, nobody's on the birth deck. Dorothy is on the gunner deck,
Mm-hmm.
and then Andy and Toady are on the engine deck.
I'll go down to the engine deck and go get Cha-Cha.
Cha-cha. I hate you all.
So
You
are you
all
all going to
suck.
go? Are you all going to converge on the wizard's quarters?
Well, yeah. So okay, so Gargamel's coming down here to go over and tell me that.
Nice.
I like that one actually. That's
Yeah, of course you did. Gargoyle. That's better. Gargoyle's coming down here to go over and tell me that Ethelyn has been on the boat the entire time.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's been sleeping supposedly.
all right. She was not even supposed to be on the fucking boat. What the
Right.
hell is she doing on the boat? I am gonna lose my shit.
Should we go remind her this?
Well, hold on. I mean, I don't think that she wasn't supposed to be on the boat
No,
at
no, no, no.
all.
No, no,
No,
no,
you
no,
were
no, no,
told
no.
nobody was allowed to be on the
Nobody
boat.
was supposed to be on the boat. We sent her away specifically with a police officer to bring her to an inn to rest. She was not supposed to be on the boat. So what the
But
hell was she doing
But
on the
it's,
boat?
it's not. She's not. But she's not supposed to be on the boat right now.
No. But they said this. She went for her nap before. Nobody's seen her since she left for her nap.
Okay.
Okay. So, and now we're being told she's in the wizard's quarters because that's where she went for her nap. She was not supposed to be on the boat. So what the hell is she? What was
Let's
she
just
doing
go
on the
get her
boat?
and throw her off the boat.
Yeah, so something screwy. So okay, so Gargamel's come to tell us this, and T'Challa like flips his shit. He's like, "What the fuck is she doing on the boat? She was not supposed to be on the boat." I'm like, I knew something was up. All right, so where is she?
She's supposed to be sleeping in the wizard's quarters in the aft of the berth deck.
All right, so go stomping down to the Bertha to go find the wizard's quarters.
Okay.
Because now I'm pissed.
Before Garganin went down there, did he tell Bjorn?
I don't
Or is
believe
Bjorn still up on the main deck?
I'm pretty
You're
sure
up there.
Bjorn.
I explicitly went to talk to my quotation mark leader
Okay.
and quotation mark.
All right. All right.
Wow. Okay. Does Gargamel want to be leader next?
No, Dorothy's still my leader because
Oh.
I'm still her lieutenant.
Oh.
Quotation
Damn
mark.
straight.
Get over it.
The Dorothy shall rise again. Heaven.
It's the
For
Dorothy
record,
coalition.
Bjorn is fine with Dorothy's leadership. So
Yes.
Yeah, because we get to kill stuff under her.
You could kill stuff under me.
Oh,
You could have
yeah?
killed. You could have killed a lot more people under me if somebody had let me be an assassin like I should be.
Yeah, probably.
Assassin, Andy. Assassin's what you are in your heart.
I
That's
am.
the title you wear.
Problem with an assassin leader, though, is that we can never find you.
I mean, truthfully, to be an assassin, you just need to take money to kill things. I mean, Bjorn would pay you to kill someone.
Yeah, but what if I just like to do it on the spare time? You know, kind of like a hobby.
I think that just made you a murderer.
Oh, okay.
Or a
Not if it
serial
takes
killer.
money.
Yeah, that's less assassin and more serial murderer.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, yeah, potato.
Okay, I'm just double checking to make sure I'm not missing anything.
So we're going to the birth deck.
Yeah. So at this point, who all
We get
is
to the door and we push.
what? Oh. By the way, did anyone see that thing I posted to Facebook? Or I think I sent it like individually. It was like a
What's
fake.
that?
It was like a birthing dummy.
Oh, you said that to me. Yeah.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
I didn't see it.
Let's see.
Bjorn's still flexing. Ah.
So this is why we just left him.
Make me
He's gonna have to
a.
start wearing clothes.
We'll find him on the birthing deck. Don't worry.
I'm double checking a couple things. All right, so you arrive at the door where the Duchess is supposed to be sleeping.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is killing me.
Oh my god.
A+.
Oh shit, that's too funny. All right, so can we just like kick open the door,
I'm
or
working
should
on
I
it.
knock? Should we knock?
We need to kick it open. I totally got you.
All right, see, motherfuckers.
Assassinate, motherfucker!
We got the guns. What do they got? Nothing.
I just, oh god, this is just this is a bad situation. I seriously don't remember what the hell happens here, which is a good
You're
thing.
not supposed to.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I seriously don't remember what happens here, but this is a good thing. But I do know that I'm pissed. I can't believe somebody let her on here.
What was that other dude? Gonna fire him out of the cannon into the ocean.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative for me. You might
Okay.
as well, because that way we can do your actions in an order.
There we go. A couple of you rolled normal initiatives. Most of us rolled really bad.
Each round here is 6 seconds in D&D, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Now,
trying to
there's
keep
something you
my,
need to know about the walkway in the hallways here. The boards in the hallways are not solid. Like, you can actually see through them down to the floor below, as long as they're not going into a room below. So, like, if it's going into like an open area on the deck below, it's an open, like, you can see down to it and see like what's going on, kind of vaguely, almost like looking through a scrim or like through a bamboo wall separator.
Can we tell what they're made out of at all?
What, the floor?
Yeah.
How
Iron.
strong is the floor?
Oh, they're made out of like iron. They're solid.
See-through iron?
No,
He's
they've
just
got
saying there's
like little.
spaces between the people.
Yeah, it's like lattice work.
Oh, okay.
That's just bad design.
Especially for a boat. You know, one level fills.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
it's true.
Rude.
Well, it's just these two levels. The upper two aren't like that.
Yeah, don't get very much
Oh.
privacy either, do you?
Well, it's not in the rooms. It's only in the hallway.
All right, so let's start arguing about the structure of the ship and go slap some lying, conniving Duchess.
I second this motion.
I think I need to do some research on how ships should be built.
Go teach them how to build a ship.
So, are you going to move your tokens?
Well, which way is the what is it?
Aft.
It's the one of the back. The
To
back.
the left.
All right. Back to the left.
And I need to check on a thing.
All right, so we just kick open the door.
You want to check it first?
Like
Better check it for straps.
check.
Hi, Bjorn.
So is
I mean,
Bjorn
you can
actually
say-
on the deck right now, or is he still up top?
No, Bjorn's up top. He's
Okay.
No traps.
he's been assailed by this group of noble women.
Okay.
They've got him cornered.
Not
Sure.
just noble women.
A few dandies too.
Yeah, some
I mean,
noble guys too. We're totally into
he's-
bears.
He's cool with it.
I bet.
He's just
Being
he's
all
just
primal
happy
and
for the
whatnot.
attention. Exactly.
Okay.
He doesn't care.
So you hear. Are you knocking on the door or?
Well,
Down.
no, because I like I said, T'Challa Eel's pissed because he knows that they've just been, we've all just been screwed over, because we were supposed to go over and keep somebody off here, and obviously, and I just have this sneaking suspicion that that the Duchess is up to something, because why else would she get onto the boat?
Right. Right.
Do like an end run around us to go over and get on the boat. So she's up to something, and I don't trust her. So the finding out that she's in the wizard's quarters when she shouldn't even be on the boat, he's pissed now. So he
Okay.
kicks the door open.
Well, the door is locked.
Of course it is.
So as you kick at the door, you hear someone make a perception check.
I made one. It was bad. So
Yeah,
someone make
no,
a different
you don't
one.
get it.
I don't get one.
Dorothy. You hear at least 2 or 3 people inside whispering and rustling about.
Some nap.
There are a
I know,
couple
right?
people. Say, hey, there are a couple people in there. That doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't.
Duchess
So
Ethelyn, you will open this door in the name of the Royal Highland Constabulary at this moment,
Homeland.
or at once. Whatever.
No, we're
Highway?
high. We're
Okay.
high.
Okay. Okay. Fair.
What is that? What is RAC? Royal Homeland?
Homeland. Yeah. So it's like the home. Yeah, it's like Homeland,
Oh, did I say?
like the
Oh, did I
show.
say
Homeland
Highland?
You did.
Did I say Highland?
Yeah. Somebody's been watching Braveheart again.
No. I don't know why I said Highland.
There can be only one.
Well,
We got high.
Yeah, we're the
I
Department
wish.
of Homeland Security.
Yeah. So
Open the door at once.
you hear an elven voice say, "Just a minute," and you hear more shuffling.
Get
Like
that fucking door open.
you know that they're trying to do something inside.
Hey, cha cha latte. Maybe you should actually use my strength for once.
yeah.
I want to hit the lock.
I'm checking the DC. I think that's more than enough. Oh yeah, that's more than enough.
Okay.
You managed to unlock the door.
And I open up the door like immediately.
And the boat
And
explodes.
At the same time, I've got my gun drawn because some bitch gonna get. Oh, who the fuck be this?
Shouldn't I even?
Do what?
I mean, that's not the Duchess, is it?
The Duchess isn't in here.
No, she's not.
Her high elf companion.
What's going on? Where is the Duchess?
Um, she's up at the party. She's not been in here in quite a while. You don't get to move into the room.
Oh, okay. She is not. We just came from the party and she is
Oh.
not up there. We were told she was in this room napping.
Oh my, then we must definitely go upstairs and find her.
Insight check.
Yeah,
Um,
let's do an insight. What are
let's
you
see.
doing in here?
Roll your insight, please.
Yeah,
Oh
I can't.
shit.
I can't touch shit. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Thank you, Gail. Thank you, Dorothy.
Their name is Gail too, so that's fine.
We were just collecting her things and going to be joining her back upstairs at the party. The king's about to make his big speech.
Dorothy pulls out her gun. She's like, she's lying. Look at her. She's sweating. Everyone knows elves don't sweat. Or say something. She says something that makes sense. Either way.
You will put your hands up now and surrender to us, or you will be killed right now.
All right. She hesitates, and she slowly raises her left hand.
I said both of your hands.
She's got a weapon.
She's gonna cast a spell. Get down.
She quietly and calmly tries to explain. Now, please, when I raise my other hand, I don't want there to be any trouble. I do have a wand in my hand, and she starts
Drop
to.
it.
And she explains.
Shoot her. Shoot her.
She
Shoot her.
tries to
I go
explain-
over it. I fire a shot into the wall behind her, and I say it again in a more menacing tone. Drop the wand.
She tries to explain that she can't. She cannot drop the wand because it's bound to her.
Shoot her. All right, just shoot her. That's
Wow.
it. She had her chance.
It sounds like she just made some bad life choices.
Okay, so
Yeah.
are you going to attack?
She is not going to be allowed to go over and continue moving around with a freaking wand in her hand.
Okay, so we'll start with Era then.
You can just
So we're fighting her?
you can delay if you want to just wait and see what happens.
Yeah, I think Andy wants to fight her.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Okay. Well, you guys are making it sound like I'm just this asshole that's just trying to beat this woman. It's like, yeah, but I don't like the fact. Why have I only got
I
one
thought
gun
you were
now?
role playing a good cop.
I thought I thought you were just kind of role playing your guy. You know, I mean, you used the word asshole. None of us said that. I'm just saying.
Wow. You know, Dan, don't help me, okay?
Listen, I'm not helping you. You said the
I've
words.
noticed
I
that.
mean,
Mhm.
you got a problem. Don't use words that you don't want to use.
Wow. Wow. What a jerk. Oh, okay. All right. So I go over and I raise my my carbide at her and I said, "You will drop that one now, or I will shoot it out of your hand.
Or I'll drop you.
I'll drop you."
That's a good.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Retcon. That's what
And
Andy said.
Yeah.
she
You
like
will not be allowed to move through this boat with that in your possession.
I'm
This is
afraid
your
I have
last
to.
warning.
And she says that she apologizes, but she says, "I'm afraid I cannot comply."
You can
She's
remove her hand.
essentially forcing your hand to attack at this point.
I know we're gonna find out it's like duct tape to her hand or something.
I don't think that she is. Okay, I don't trust her. Oh God. Let's see, where is she in the initiative?
She acts. Well, they all act after you.
Yeah. Maybe I should hold until she actually does something, or she. Nah.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think, guys? Should I just kill her?
I say we
Well,
cut her hand off.
You can. First of all,
You hold.
you can knock her unconscious. All right. There's no. You don't have to like pull a bullet in her head. You can like. You could literally shoot her in the hand, like you
That's what
said.
I was.
All right. Okay. So, but is that like a disadvantage? Try and shoot her in a hand.
No, he's
No.
just saying you don't have to actually kill her. You can decide it was just,
Oh.
Right.
damage.
As
Oh, okay. So I use my subdual bullets.
something
Right.
like that.
You're
Yeah.
being
Okay.
bag bullets.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna use the rubber bullets and take her out. But not with that
Or
shot.
not.
Just play it off as a warning shot.
Agreed. That was a
Second one.
warning.
All right.
Guys.
That was your last warning. Surrender now.
Or prepare to fight.
So the engineers draw their crossbows.
I bet those are bound to their hands. They're trying to drop them, but they can't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that wasn't just the attack was just actually them throwing the crossbow at.
Oh, son of a bitch! I can't hit tonight.
Join the club.
I just imagine it's like those one of those like comedy scenes with like people shooting and then like bullets are flying everywhere, but no one got hit at all, even though we're standing like 10 feet apart.
So basically it's Stormtrooper training school, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying that the rest of us are going to do any better either.
So she's gonna walk up and she's gonna use Burning Hands.
It's a good spell.
So has anyone else watched Star Wars yet?
Nope.
Nope.
Did you want to make like a reference or something based on what's
No.
happening now?
No. I was just curious.
Okay.
Brandon, you're up.
Why do I get damage when it missed me?
Because you deserved it.
So can I shamble?
It said failure on you,
you?
meaning you failed your roll.
Oh, I see.
Can you what, Brandon?
Can I like shamble between Cha Cha and Little Toady?
You can get into the room without like having to stop in there.
So push them out of the way.
Yeah,
much?
You can walk through their square.
Yeah, you can move through your ally square.
Oh, shit.
You can't move through an enemy square.
There's no good way to do this. I have advantage on saves against magic. I believe. Let me double check. There's no auto way to do that one.
How do you have advantage on saves versus magic?
I think it's
'Cause
one of
he's-
my artificer things, but let me double check.
You want me to go ahead, or are you guys still trying to figure out what you're
You can
doing?
go ahead. Uh-oh.
Yes.
No, I mean, just saying, uh-oh, bad for me.
Yes, it is.
Dorothy already has her gun out, as I said before. So I think she's just gonna take a shot.
Please don't shoot me in the back.
Well, no, if I roll a 1, it's definitely going into Chael first.
Okay.
What
Listen, you started this.
do you mean I started it?
You didn't have to go ahead and be the leader. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to steal what was rightfully mine.
Oh my God. I didn't exactly see you fighting to keep it.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's just fun. Oh, yeah, that's right. Boom. It's like
Oh, I'm sorry.
Garganin comes up high and
Were you-
Dorothy shoots him
Were
down
you
low.
knocking him unconscious or were you killing him?
Guess we're not. I shoot him in the leg. Since I said I was going to shoot him low anyway, so I shoot him like in the leg, get him right in the knee.
Yeah, after I face bashed him, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm just letting you
So,
shoot.
out of the shadows, a halfling kind of runs up and stabs at Garganin.
Oh.
Actually, no, he's going to stab at Toady. He's using his multi-attack, by the way.
Figures. Cheater.
And he gets sneak attack. I'm only applying it to one attack.
Well, not quite dead, but almost.
Not quite dead yet.
Now you can have some revenge.
Oh, by the way, Brandon, my car is at the shop. I don't think I told you.
I did notice your car wasn't here. I did see something on Facebook. You're having oil problems or something.
Yeah, I took it in for an oil change at like 8 a.m. Waited 2.5 hours, and they're saying like, um, Mr. Smith, your car is leaking oil all over the bottom. I'm like, really? Because I just bought it a year ago
Yeah,
from
that's...
here.
Wow, that's even
And
worse.
they're like, I mean, I'd really like to keep it a little longer and see what's going on. And then they call me later and tell me it's going to be like $500. And I'm like, I'm supposed to have a warranty with this car. So they're like, well, yeah, that's after the warranty repairs. I'm like,
Do you
really?
own it or lease it?
I'm leasing it.
So shouldn't
Or
they-
not leasing it. I'm financing it. I'm buying it.
Oh, okay.
So you see, yeah, while a lot of the craft work of smithing is in the arms. I mean, the real power comes up from the whole body. You got to step down in your feet, and then it comes up through your hips, and he kind of demonstrates with this little hip thrust.
Oh my
And
god.
then it goes up through the rest of your body, and that's when it leaves your arms. I could give you all a demonstration of this sometime if you'd like. And he winks at the assembled noble women and the assembled dandies. find it's a great workout for everyone.
And Delft is over there in the corner. He's just scowling at you. He knows that you're entertaining these people, so he doesn't want to stop you, but he so desperately just wants to bitch slap you, remind you that you have a job to do.
Oh, and I'm so gonna get blamed for this later, aren't I?
Yup.
He should have told me to round
Bjorn's
up
got a
everybody
drink
and
in
then
one
go.
hand. He's kind of stroking, the handle
Yeah,
of
he's
his maul
stroking.
occasionally.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I think that's his 6 seconds there.
Okay. And while this is going on, there's the music is kind of drowning out everything.
All right, I'm gonna take another shot at her. What the fuck? Every goddamn week.
Ah, there it is. It wasn't an artificer thing. It took me so long to find that stupid thing.
What
Gnome
is
Cunning.
it?
You have advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic.
You have what?
Gnome's Cunning gives you advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic.
Okay, go ahead and roll another save.
Took me I looked through all the
Burning
artificer
hands is a
stuff.
dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. Oh, is it? Okay, never mind then.
What do you mean? Never mind then. You don't want to try it?
No, I don't only get it for intelligence,
Oh,
wisdom,
okay.
and charisma ones. Well, there's no good way to set it up. Like I can just set it so it gives advantage, but then it does it for everything.
So, Lee, I just realized that you had advantage on all perception checks that rely on hearing or smell.
For a
Isn't
second
that
there, I
only
thought you said
against?
urine.
Isn't that only
No,
against
it's
Fae and?
nope. That's for anything.
Okay.
I just realized that.
Okay.
The other one's a different perk.
Okay. So the engineer, he's going to step up or kind of sidestep and then come up in front of kind of blocking you and Sorkana. And he's going to try to stab you.
Bring it on, bitch. And with that, I'm just gonna laugh at him. What a pitiful attempt at a stab. He's not supposed to stab the floor.
I mean, you don't stab with scimitars, so there's his problem.
Yeah.
Sorkana is. She's not. Yeah, fuck.
I'll be back.
She's not going to take a step back because that would provoke.
I don't think she wants to provoke the 7-foot half giant.
Why didn't she use that wand that she just can't let go of?
She's about to.
Oh, damn it, Dad!
What? You know she was going to do that anyway.
Yeah, but
Also-
you don't have to remind her.
Oh, wait, no,
Also-
she's not using the wand. She's going to, well, kind of sort of use the wand.
God, she's indecisive.
God.
She's going to use Scorching
She's a
Ray. She's going to target 2 rays at Andy.
What?
And
She don't like you, Cha-Cha Latte.
1 ray at Toady.
Or Toady.
Yeah, don't forget Gargamel.
Yeah, I'm the guy standing in front of everybody.
Yeah, seriously.
You know what? Fuck it. She's going to put all 3 at him.
Yes, bring it. Just to stand there with my chest out. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, Bjorn does that.
Oh, that's one. Oh, that's two.
More than just cause.
Oh, darn. Oh, my God.
Oh, that would have been awesome if all of them missed. That would have been hilarious. All right, Garganim, I give you permission to go over and kill her.
I'm back.
It would have been hilarious if all three of those had hit Toady and just laid him out. Then he could have rolled his new character.
He agrees with that.
It's just been really frustrating. Like, it's not like his stats are bad. I have just as big a plus to my attack as everyone else, but
So you want me to go? I have permission to beat the shit out of her now.
Oh, kick her ass.
I will go try to take your hand with the wand.
Oh yeah, cut off her head and then feed it to her.
Are you sure you want me to do that? I mean, I don't know if you did out like you did away with it, but I am down with the idea.
Hey, you know what? As long as we don't kill her.
You do have a point.
You were just following orders. I mean,
Yeah, it's like we were told that
Show
we
your
couldn't feed
leadership.
them parts of their own body.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my Crimson Right. Lee, did you want to put the damage on me, or
Apply it before you apply the bonus.
how do I apply it again? I feel like you keep telling me this every time.
When you are in the Crimson Right thing, double click click the little blood droplet first, and then click the little person.
Blood droplet? What the hell are you talking about?
So when you're in Crimson Right and you click the little magnifying glass next to it, below you should see the effect line with the little person, and below that you should see damage with the little blood droplet.
Hey, I don't know if it got. I think I see it now.
Say what?
I see it now.
Okay. Ouch. Dorothy.
Hmm. Dorothy is going to. Oh, she doesn't have that many bullets though. Dorothy's gonna move over and she's gonna. No. She's gonna try and shoot. She's gonna keep. Oh, actually, wait. She can't move if she wants to shoot. Then no, she has to use a spell
Okay. Why can't she move and shoot?
because it takes an action to reload. She already shot this.
Okay.
All right, Sacred Flame. But it still comes out of the gun. Fuck. That motherfucker. But she dodges.
She dodges the divine magic.
Yeah.
She's like Neo.
Well, I mean, it is a deck save. I did say I shot it out of the gun.
Let's see. Ilton is going to turn his attack on Garganin.
Who? The little
You.
shrimp.
So he's going to attack multi-attack with short sword.
What, his ankles?
Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to do. I think he's trying
big
to.
toe.
Toady, you're up.
Hey, Lee.
Yeah.
After the attack, I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction to shrug off that damage.
Okay. So, what's the name of the effect?
Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
I roll a d12 and then add a Constitution modifier.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Oh my god, I hit.
Woot woot.
It's the first time in the last 2 sessions.
Can I just add the +3 and the modifier
Yeah.
thingy?
So, wow, you take none of the damage that I
I
did to
take
you.
none of your
Mhm.
damage dealt to me.
So go ahead and remove the 11 that I put on you.
Well,
How do I do
thank you
that?
for the compliment. I greatly appreciate that. I really have put a lot of work into my physique. It really helps as an
How do I take
agent
that
of
off?
the.
Just type in what your HP would be with that extra 11 on your main page where it says 27.
It really helps as an agent of the RHC to be in the peak of physical fitness, especially when you're swinging this maul around and drinking as much as I tend to. Best thing about this fine city, I'm sure you fair folk know, is
One of
you
the noble
have.
women, she hears you mention the RHC and she asks you, "Oh, that's so interesting. Can you tell us about one of your missions?"
I sure can. We were down in where were we?
The sewers.
Sewers.
No, the other place with the
Feywild?
twins.
Oh, the slums over. Parody Lake.
Yeah, we were told we needed to patrol out in Parody Lake, and these twins, they're the freakiest things I ever saw. They'd stabbed this nobleman and his new wife. We managed to subdue them, and we healed them up okay, but it was a close thing. And he keeps on like this, just kind of boasting. He playing up his part in all of it. If you hear him tell it, he single-handedly saved the lives of by the end of things, about 3 different you know nobles there.
Did you just kill my assassin?
I just hit him in the shoulder a couple times. He's bleeding out.
Son of a bitch.
That's what he gets for trying to go for my ankles.
Right.
Yeah, bitch, motherfucking dick. What?
Well done, then.
Wow.
Did you just say
I
motherfucking dick
distracted
pig?
him, and
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Wow, everyone got real quiet all of a sudden.
Because Dan just spouting off random bad words.
Listen, that's what we were all thinking. We were all thinking about that guy. No one liked him. No one liked him.
Goddamn halflings.
They get to be assassins, but do Githyanki get to be assassins? No.
No, no. It's like, oh no, Andy, you can't be scared. But
Well,
There's
he's
an
not
assassin right
listed as an
What?
assassin, but he kind of is in a way.
That's weird. It
Yeah.
sounded like there were 2
Mhm.
Lees in the channel here for a minute there.
I'll be right back.
So, hmm. She is going to cast
Surrender.
another Burning Hands.
So not surrender.
No. She's kind of set.
That's one way of saying it.
So y'all take half damage that got hit. Oh, poor Toady, you're unconscious.
Damn, me and Toady are both knocked out.
Yeah.
Nice. And then she uses this opportune moment to use her bonus action to cast a secondary spell, Misty Step. She is going to teleport 30 feet and actually teleport down through the deck to the engine deck.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. Well, you don't know which way she went, but you have your suspicion that that's what's happening. So, Garganon, you managed to not die this round.
I do my best.
Dorothy.
All right, so one will go to. I'm gonna step up and I don't know why I feel like this, but now since I have the gun out, she's gonna shoot healing magic at Toady and Garganon. As
Okay.
the bonus action, she's gonna healing word Garganon, and then as her standard, she's gonna bop Toady.
Bop.
Well, I mean, technically, I have to touch him with the magic, so I
Oh,
can't
you
really
mean
shoot
boop. Boop.
execution style.
Oh,
Shoot him.
double
healing.
tap. Pop, pop. We're not playing D20 Gangster here.
I don't know what game. I don't know what you're doing then.
It's like Persona 3 all over again.
I still want to play that. I don't want to buy a PlayStation.
Well, buy the game. I'll let you use my PlayStation.
Mm,
It's a PS2 game. What kind of how fast is your processor?
it's halfway decent.
I mean,
I
if
thought
it'll
it was a
run at
PS4.
least Persona
do.
3, not Persona
Persona
5.
5 is PS4.
Oh,
Yeah, 3 and 4 were both on the PS2.
oh. Very nice. Did you
Cody
stand up, by the
looks
way?
around. Yeah. Looks around and asks where'd the lady go.
Oh, what happened to her?
Spoofed.
She teleported.
Bitch.
She boofed and then he booped.
True story.
And then Toady bopped.
Yes.
Who bibbity? Bibbity bobbity boop.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm still pretty happy with it. And now I'm gonna watch the video.
What video?
Bibbity bobbity boo.
Oh.
Cinderella.
You do no such thing.
Bibbity bobbity boo.
Are we chasing her?
I don't know what Toadie's doing.
I would assume so.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I already clicked next. I didn't have anything else I could do.
Oh.
Dreadfully sorry there, ma'am. I just got a real
Well,
bad feeling there for a moment, but it's past now. What was that again? Oh yeah, no, that we made sure to clear all of the as much of the scum as we could out of Parody Lake there. It should be a fine section of this city. Even the RHC office there was in terrible state. It's why they moved me, up here, up to protect you fine folks.
who is Bjorn talking to?
He's
The
up.
lady is on the upper deck.
Yeah. He's up
Oh.
there hobnobbing with the nobles.
I was so confused. Like, you kept talking like that every turn when turn came along. I'm like, they don't care. We're fighting them.
No, so Bjorn is because nobody told Bjorn what we were doing. Bjorn is still on the main deck. He has been hemmed in by this small group, well, maybe large group of noblemen and noblewomen who are very, very interested in him.
Okay.
At this point, maybe it would behoove one of us to go and try and find him.
And Toady did move a little bit. I think I'll double checking right now, but I'm pretty sure standing's half your movement.
I think it's double check it, but I think it's your whole movement action.
All right, so how do we get to where she is?
That purple square on the map.
I was just gonna ask, how strong are the wood boards in the room?
Stronger than
Something
you
to
can
iron.
break.
Even if I use Toadie's clockwork hammer thingy.
But
No, wait, I need Bjorn's hammer. This is when I would need him.
All right, so I think I can do 60 feet and get up to there.
Now, see, Brandon, the floors have plot armor. They are
They do.
plot armored floors.
Plot armor. Oh shit!
What did you just do?
I thought I just knocked over my jar of dice, which I've been kicking at.
Are you all done?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
She's just gonna fucking pop back up here.
Nah, I think she's gonna go up from above the ship.
She tosses something into the engine area, where all the fire gems. Oh wait, that's not the right one. There. She steps down here. She tosses something into the engine, and then closes the door. And then she uses her wand to seal it shut. It's a wand of rusting.
So whatever she put in there, we can't get out.
Yeah, standing up costs half your movement.
Okay. So you move 2?
Yeah.
So I guess
So
I
it's
probably need to
25
move 2
only.
as well. Well, actually, I can move
What?
1
You can move
and
3.
a half. Well,
You
you
don't
said
have
half.
little gnome legs.
No, well, Toady was already standing up because he didn't move on the turn that he attacked.
No, I did. I stood up, attacked, and then moved.
Yeah.
So, but I'm still on the floor probably from being unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't had your turn yet?
No.
Yeah, this is just.
Oh, yeah. You have to stand right now.
So you can stand, you can move your 3 squares. Or what is your movement speed, you giant
30.
massive son of a bitch? So yeah, you can move 3 squares, and then you can move a second time as your standard, or as your action, your full speed again. So you can
3
move a
squares
total of
and then-
9.
Gotcha. Even though I think me and Toady both won't be down there, so.
Well, eventually
there
you may
eventually.
be needed down there.
So I can move a total of 45 then?
Yeah.
I can almost make it there.
You have to go through the hallway.
Damn it.
Try, son of a bitch, do it right.
I don't know how to move it, to be honest. Reset it, Lee.
You can get there.
If you start dragging from your character again, the thing goes away.
Ah, see, he helps.
Gee, thanks.
You only tried to kill me once.
Don't worry, he'll get back to it.
I don't know if giants have good memory, but remember that.
How far down are the stairs?
It'll be just 5 feet. So you'll actually get down to the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Sorry, I got click happy.
Nope. Toady doesn't get a turn. That's all.
20. Oh, I'll go there, I guess. I'd be right on top of Garganin.
Gargling.
Garglesman.
Gargamel.
I do like Gargamel.
Why are you only moving that far?
Oh, I guess I can do double movement, can't I?
Yeah.
All right. I wasn't thinking about that. 25, 30, and I have another 20 movement I can do.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't even know that was down there. That looks like it's probably my 20 movement right there. To get from the stairs all the way over there.
Oh. Now, if you all want a real, trip of a story, now you know those lions that were leading the procession here earlier today. Now, when we first got accepted into the RHC, they put us up against a lot of them, and would you believe it? But they can actually combine and they turn into this giant
Megazord?
it looks like a person, and that thing packs a punch, I tell you.
One of the ladies almost swoons and faints.
It was no match for me and my mall here, though, and
Like
he
everyone is
strokes
essentially
the-
going home pregnant from this conversation.
Oh my god. Even the guys.
Even the guys.
Even the guys, yes.
Especially the guy.
I mean, with as much as he's stroking the handle of his maul there,
Oh my god.
Just
he
laying it
takes
on
another
thick.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
he takes another swig off of the drink that just keeps showing up in his hands.
He's going to be sending everybody mall pics. Unsolicited mall pics. That's all it is.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean I think that this is totally solicited here.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Something's been solicited.
There's someone in my Facebook group that I'm in that was talking. I know I was just talking about this with someone. But anyway, she says she likes to paint pictures of cats on unsolicited dick pics and send them back. I was like,
Oh my
I've
god.
never wanted to send a dick pic before, but you're really making me want to send you dick pics right now. Like, that doesn't seem like something that would discourage the behavior.
That's true.
Andy, you're up.
Kill the
All right.
bitch.
Hopefully I can actually hit her this time. That'd be nice.
Kill her.
Okay, come on, Andy. Roll a 20. Roll a 20.
Lee, have you seen the class, the Card Master?
Oh god,
Have I seen
thought
what?
The class, the Card Master.
I think so.
Looks
Are you
interesting.
I'm
Like a
leaving.
fantasy. But
No, I hit her. I'm participating.
You did. She turns to you and smiles and says, "You'll never make it off this ship alive."
If we're not making it, neither are you.
I've already resigned myself to death.
Hey, we're happy to oblige. What a coincidence.
She walks up. She's going to use her rusting antenna wand as a melee attack. She's going to multi-attack against Era. Damn!
That hurt.
She should have been using that thing the whole fucking time.
Somebody can come kill this bitch.
I can finally go down the stairs.
Ooh.
Okay, continue your movement as you would normally. You have to go through Dorothy's square, though.
He bowls
That
through
white
the wall. Goes right through the wall.
Just step
Hey,
over.
Kool-Aid. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Gargamel does a hey Kool-Aid and goes right through the wall.
Oh yeah.
You could get up to her, but you wouldn't be able to attack.
Aw. Maybe I should go up to her, but she's fighting and try to punch me again.
Could be.
I don't think she likes me
If
very
she
much.
survives that long.
I hope she don't.
I don't think she will.
But I did like Cha Cha
Ooh,
Latte's
maybe
idea. I
Dorothy
should
and
have did
Toadie
that.
can kill her. Cha-cha latte, oh my god. The new Ipso Taco.
Yeah, I already said that.
I know. I'm reiterating.
But we have the now it's the Kansas girl.
Dorothy moves in. Tries another blasting sacred flame. Yeah.
Oh.
Suck on this. Oh, no.
Bing. Oh.
Toadie, I believe in you.
Oh, there we go. I was like, I can't fit in there now. But I can still make it to there. What is she holding?
A rusting wand.
Hmm.
It's like the severed antenna of a rust monster.
I'm gonna see if I can rip it out of her hands.
Oh, shit.
Just cut her hand off.
So, what is it? So if I hit, first I'm gonna do more damage. So it might just kill her outright because this is gonna hurt.
Probably.
Let me add the effect here.
Because she's got like 4 HP left.
Oh yeah, never mind. And then I rip her hand off. Does she want to make a strength
Whoopsie.
savings throw?
No.
All right.
So the wand comes back to your grasp pretty easily.
I think it technically lands on the ground in front of me, but
Okay. So we can either stop here or we can finish up this scene. But it would probably take like 20 minutes.
No, I'm good. We'll finish this up.
Okay. Well,
Nice time to get together.
let's see. I don't. Well, then I will see y'all next week, hopefully.
Did we decide we were doing next week, or we were
Yeah.
taking off because of the holiday?
No.
yeah, everyone said they were.
You just won't see me.
Yeah.
I don't usually see you, Brandon, but
You won't hear me.
all right. So I should be okay. I'll let you know if anything changes, but
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good.
Yeah, I'll be there. And just as a just so that I can get it out before I forget exactly what he's doing and what he's thinking here. Uh, Bjorn up there is just now so that you all fine folks know exactly where to find me if you ever need anything from the RHC. You can always come to see me personally at
Oh my God.
right here. Anytime, anything you need. Me and my team will be happy to help.
I blame you for
Speaking of
this.
team,
I blame you for this, Liz.
Oh my God.
You set him free.
I just want to go back and look at the picture again now.
Oh, I already did. It is a nice picture.
And that, yeah.
That was great. That was. It's like one of those scenes where it keeps flipping back and forth between heart pulse pounding action and then lighthearted nonsense.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what really bothers me is how much I am going to get in trouble. Because Delphi's not going to be yelling at Bayorn. He's going to be yelling like, "Why can't you keep him under control?" It's like, have you seen him?
He's
This
gonna be
is him
praised
under
as
control.
the only one worthwhile on our team because he didn't cause any trouble. And all
Yeah.
the nobles.
Oh my god, this is part of his plan to become leader again. I should have never trusted that dirty fire mage. I knew he would betray me.
Oh God.
I mean, it's good good policy to get in good with the nobles. I mean, maybe it'll even work out in Delft's favor. He's talking up the RHC here.
True, it is good propaganda.
Mm.
And now
Oh,
all
good
these
Lord.
nobles know that there is a burly wild man on the payroll of the RHC.
Oh, everybody knows.